Sometimes I hate Raphael. He said my eyebrows are like Nick's.
Is that bad?
Are you shitting me?
Okay, we were walking back from Butler earlier this semester. It was like 4 in the morning and we were both exhausted. And she was like trying to pretend like she had a better vocabulary than me, and she was like, bet you don't know what corpus callosum means. And I was like, yeah, I do, but I didn't, because I knew it, but I didn't remember what it meant. And she was like, it's some shit in your brain. And she meant that like it's like the thing in your brain that connects the left and right hemispheres, but I thought she literally meant a floating piece of turd in your brain. And I was like, that's just not a real thing, and I didn't believe her. And then I told her that and she's like, oh, that's not what I meant. But then after that we just kept using it like that. So she was like, shut up or I'll throw a corpus callosum in your brain, meaning a piece of turd. And it was funny.
I remember this because during our high school prom, both of us hated the music, so we just sat outside talking the entire time, which is memorable.
Like 3 days after we moved in together, she had a question for me, and she said, if my boobs keep falling out of my bra, does that mean my bra is too small? So of course, you know, I told her her bra is too small, so now she's changed it, but it's still too small for her.
Definitely going to the MIA concert with her. That was a lot of fun. And just this semester actually, or this summer, we got a lot closer, and she's hilarious. And all the things that are on our wall of her. She's funny, Raphael.
I was a sophomore at LaGuardia, and Heena was a senior at Sty. And we were like, let's hang out one day. And we're like, okay. And then I met Heena after school at Sty, and we got french fries and chicken nuggets from McDonald's, and we walked around Battery Park even though it was really, really cold.
Got to be the last week, right before finals, that Heena spent 24/7 with me. She became my child. That has to be my favorite moment with her. And I still haven't gotten sick of her.
I think we recently made a memory that will stick with me for a while when she lamented how poor Kobe was because he had a 7-inch wanger. So I think that's something that will stick with me for a while.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
Last year I had you check my French homework a couple times, and so the song that reminds me of you is Fou Fa Fa. You know where they're like, oui.
This has to be Put That Pussy On Me, because that is her song. It's always like in her status and I always call her out for it, but she like loves that song. So
we both went to the Fries concert, so I don't know. I think 1, 2, 3, 4 would be a good one. Cause I don't know, just the music video is just, it's so colorful and upbeat and not that that's, you know, all of you, I think you're very, you know, multifaceted, but I think that ultimately you're a really, you know, joyful person.
Stacy's mom, for some reason, like, it doesn't really describe you, but just like, you know, your mom's so young and hip and hot, and like, you know, it just reminds me of that song for some reason.
The song that describes Heena most is I'm a Slave for You by Britney Spears. Because that song, Britney Spears sounds totally drunk. Okay? Right? Doesn't she? She like drags out all of her words, and Heena also drags out her words frequently.
Don't tell Heena, but I think her name's ugly.
It would be less exciting, less dirty.
I think I would laugh a lot less, honestly.
My life would be dull without her because she's so hilarious. She makes everything funny.
There's gonna be a hole in my heart. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of bed every morning.
It's gonna be hard. I was telling her earlier about how, like, who am I gonna talk to when I'm upset? Where am I gonna sleep over? And it's just gonna be really different because I've like lived with her for the past 2 years. So
Also, I think I'd be less open because I tell Heena a lot that I don't tell other people. And yeah, she's just easiest to be comfortable around, like be yourself around. And I love her for that.
I'm just gonna like feel this pull. I think I'm gonna go to Paris, and I think I'm gonna just wait on her doorstep at Reed Hall with her host family and Pierre.
I'll be sad because I won't have anyone to give my food to or to fight with all the time, but she knows that it's out of love.
We talk a lot online, so I don't know if she'll still be online, but not seeing her, it'll be kind of weird, you know, like when I'm hanging out with Raphael, a lot of times she's there and it's like, yeah, I'm hanging out with chicks too, but when she's not there, it'll just be like throwing it up and it won't be as cool, I don't think.
And I'm just gonna want her back. I'm just gonna I'm gonna have a bouquet, and you know, we're in the city of love, so I'm just gonna get her back because I can't live without her.
God, it's gonna be so hard. I got used to you being around again, and it was really nice because I could depend on you a lot, and especially when I get sick and you'd come over, and that really, really helped a lot. Thank you. I love you, little girl. Yes, little girl, because a lot of the times I'm the older sister. Anyway, but it's gonna be really hard, and I'm gonna miss you a lot. Though I'd never admit it in person.
It won't be that different.
To quickly summarize what everyone else has said, and to point out the main ones that stuck out in my head, I asked everybody some advice they had for you. And Shazita says to not get soda with your meal.
I wonder why you picked out hers.
Because every meal has to be with wine, or else they'll think you're a stupid American. But Ching says don't drink too much.
Cute Chinese girl.
And she also says to meet hot guys. Lorenzo says don't make eye contact with Frenchmen on the train. He's black! Mike says to be safe. And that he has friends and family in London. And that if you run into any trouble, you can contact him, you can contact them, and you could, if, you could ask for help and stuff like that.
Your freaking dog's barking!
Samira says to speak English to piss off
She
the
got
French.
straight hair.
Jamie says she got the least touristy places.
I don't really know her.
And go there. And to find Johnny Depp, because Johnny Depp happens to live in France, and you could go meet him, have a fun time, talk about Pirates of the Caribbean. Amy says keep your hands off Pierre.
She's adorable.
Your 20-year-old brother, because when she goes there, she wants her all to herself. And pretty much everyone else says to have fun, live your life, don't worry about things that are here, just worry about yourself there, and live in the moment, because this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. And we all just want you to be happy, and we all want the best.
And if you're ever feeling down, please just ask me to video with you or something, because I will want to see you when you're away, even if it's through video.
Even if it's through video. Yeah.
What I'm really saying is, I'm gonna miss you, so I would want to see you.
I'm gonna miss you also, so please write, at least on Facebook. Let's keep in touch. But I mean,
yeah, don't send me letters. I don't like that.
Oh, send me letters. But you know what? You're not gonna. You might do it.
Well, we can type online still.
Yeah, we can type online still.
She doesn't lose.
You still have AIM, right?
Yeah,
we have AIM in France.
Yeah,
but it's America Online Instant Messenger.
Yeah, it's called PIM.
Anyway, point is, Paris is the country. Okay, so anyway,
but I didn't want to say PIM.
Why wouldn't you want to say PIM?
It sounds weird.
And PIM doesn't. Anyway, the point is, we just want you to have fun. Just be happy and healthy, be safe, and if you need anything, we're always here for you. That's the point of this video. But so you know that there's so many people here that care about you and want the best. I feel like it's already.
Seriously though, I know we joke around a lot, but I personally care a lot about you, so.
You're rambling now! Okay, listen, peace!